Hey guys, I'm you, Dan.
I'm Otaku Ken. Welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. Hi.
How are you today, Otaku? That's everyone. I finally got better after my little cold from last week and 2 weeks ago.
And I've been working my butt off.
I think everybody's been working their butt off. But, today there's not really much of news. We haven't really got anything new.
We looked and we couldn't find anything really. It's a little too early in the year.
Yeah, no new Smash Brothers character announcement. No new games popping out.
You're gonna cry the day that there's not gonna be any more Smash Brothers, are you?
I don't know. It's not going to be any more Smash Brothers. It'll be a sad day when they say there'll be a final installment DLC for Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah.
Until they move it over to the next system, they do.
But
instead, we're actually going to be talking about one of our favorite shows, Steven Universe Future.
Mr. Pickles, what?
I've seen that show. It is odd.
I've never watched it. I just pulled it out of my brain.
Yeah, it's an odd show. It's interesting, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Anyways, yes, Steven Universe Future.
Yeah, the sequel to Steven Universe
Future.
Now, one thing I gotta say is this show really did come far. Starting out, trying to find its ground to walk on, then finding its ground to walk on.
Yeah.
Then us running from that ground because of how crazy it got.
That's our thoughts on it. See you next week.
And now the ground is back to being stable and not as dark, but just as shocking.
Well.
Kind of. But let's talk about some of the episodes. I think we talked about the first few before already.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the recent ones from last week.
Let's see. We talked about the episode where Jasper is not really in the...
I just said we have not talked about... The only ones we haven't talked about are the ones from last week.
Yeah.
So that would be the Snow Day,
and
then Cactus Steven.
Okay, so we did talk about one with the other two Lapises.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh, yeah, I think it's that does sound a little familiar because I think we're talking about how I wanted to see Steven and Lapis actually fused together.
Yes.
All right, so last week, Steven Universe.
Last time on Steven Universe Z. Sorry.
Lord Freesberg was attacking the Earth. Steven put up a shield and deflected the attack.
I'm getting hungry. Come on, let's wrap this up.
All right, so first one, Snow Day, right?
Yes.
All right, so honestly, just a snow day for homeschool.
We also got to see Pearl transform for the first time.
Yeah, that is pretty kind of cool. That's cool right there. Basically, the gyms kind of want things to go back to the way they were before everything really changed. And it starts off by playing Steven Tag, to where they look like Steven younger.
Classic Steven.
Yeah. And it gets hilarious after that because she's trying to tag Steven to go look like his younger self. Hits Garnet. Garnet goes full actress on this one. Just... boom. And then Pearl shows up. Okay, now Pearl didn't really like the whole Steven Tag game.
She never transformed.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a, game player. But, she turned into Steven too.
Still had her face.
Yeah, but it was still, they all still kind of had their own face.
Well, not Amethyst. Amethyst was complete.
No, her lip was still...
Oh.
Yeah, her lip always has a little thing when she changes into another form.
Got it.
But, yeah, so now all three gyms are after Steven, trying to tag him, and it gets even better because they all start fusing. Opal Steven, Sugalite Steven, what's Pearls and Garnets?
Sardonyx.
Sardonyx Steven, and then Emma...
Alexandrite
Steven. And they're just going off with the whole thing. Inside and outside. It was hilarious. Then at the end...
Garnet unfused, so we had Ruby Steven and Sapphire Steven.
Yeah, I think Steven didn't even notice Sapphire... Garnet was split up.
Yep, just doop, tag.
Yeah, it's like, I told you wouldn't win. Oh no.
Then he
Yeah, it's like he went dramatic and then like, oh no, I lost. And then he had to shrink back down to his younger self.
And then say, why do you all see me like this? I'm an adult. Or almost an adult.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think the moral of the story is, you know, because Steven was kind of getting away from what he usually is. It's kind of shocking a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like how Steven kind of took this idea and just changed it, and it didn't go well at all.
Yeah. Then the following episode was, I forget the actual name of it, but it involved Cactus Steven.
Yeah.
Basically, Steven had become a bit, tried to keep everything the same by coping by making plants, but he named all the plants the same people he was trying to keep around.
Yeah, after, you know, Sadie got a new girlfriend and...
actually, it's the person's non-binary, so we don't really know.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Laura's going back into space with the Off Colors. The band that Steven helped create broke up. It was sad.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah. But now he's just trying to cope with it all, and he left little homeschool to become a gardener.
And then he's using regular techniques. He's not using his magic spin.
Yeah, no little...
But then...
Grow!
But then he's doing a cactus, and he actually pricks himself, and he goes, out of instinct, and then touches the plant. And then the plant comes to life.
Wow! Wow! Yeah, at first just like a little... Then it starts growing.
And then start talking.
Yeah. Hey, Cat Steven. How? Still along?
That's actually a pretty good impression. But then it starts feeling all Steven's negative emotions because he keeps talking to it.
Yeah, talking about all those stuff going on, like why did everybody have to just go and leave? Why do the Crystal Gems treat me like a kid still? Why do they? Yeah. To the point to where he starts getting mad at the cactus for repeating what he's saying.
Yeah,
and then, basically neglecting the cactus.
Yeah, and then the cactus starts attacking.
Yeah, one thing you don't want to do to a cactus: don't push or punch it. Of course, it does know one cool move: needle spray.
Oh yeah.
If you know that reference, good job. For those who don't know, Digimon, for one, Digimon with needle spray, a spray of all the needles.
Togemon.
Yeah. And it hit the Pearl twice.
And Amethyst.
Yeah, but the Pearl had the best reaction.
We haven't seen Pearl react like that since the crossover episode with Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, but then again, think of all those needles. Ugh.
Yeah.
But
wait, if their body's made of light, should that not hurt them?
I think there are certain rules to it. I'm not sure.
I think it was for comedy.
Yeah, but anyways, then the cactus starts repeating what Steven was saying before, which confuses Jim's like, what? He's repeating what I'm saying. To the point where Steven realizes that it's just reflecting what he's been producing.
He apologizes, hugs the cactus.
Which hurt.
And then the cactus left.
Yeah. Steven said that we'll go back to the garden. The cactus goes, no, Dr. Steven, go. And it walks away.
Yep. And that's about it for now. Tonight there should be a new episode, and we'll probably talk about that next week.
Yeah, and when people saying that Steven's going to get corrupted, I wouldn't necessarily say he would be corrupted like how a normal Jim would be, considering he is still half organic.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe he'll be like half corrupted in a way.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's really going to do it for Random Talks today. Bringing in 2020 the best way we can.
Well, we don't have 2020 vision.
Well, technically you do, considering you don't have to wear glasses.
That's true. I can see my fingers here.
But happy 2020, everybody. Let's make it a great year. We just hit 120 subs.
Yeah, that was a shock right
120 subs for 2020. Let's aim for 200 this year, and we'll do another giveaway.
Yeah. Don't know what yet, but we will do another giveaway.
Yeah. All right.
We'll give a kit away. Who wants them?
Jasmine would kill you. I'm Otaku Kit.
I'm View Dan. Hope you had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.